Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Katelyn, and today we are continuing the 100 Dragon Challenge. So today we're taking a little break from the Celestial Zodiac and dipping into another idea you guys gave me, and that will be the Leaf Dragon. I thought this was a really fun and cute concept, so I for sure wanted to draw this cute little dragon. So in terms of kind of design aspects that I'm thinking for this dragon is I want it to be small and cute and adorable, so then it could easily like blend in and be small with other leaves. I mean, it makes sense for a leaf dragon. I feel this one would heavily rely on camouflage, blending in with other leaves in the trees, and just kind of like being hidden away from everyone. Like if it's up in the trees, you for sure can't spot it. So I knew I wanted to make it small and cute, and I also wanted to make this one a little bit more, I guess, lizard-like. I took a lot of inspiration for the head construction and how the legs were going to be constructed from lizards. It was kind of a combination of like thinking of geckos and like small desert lizards that I see here around Arizona, just kind of combining a lot of those aspects into the dragon design. I think a little bit of, not Komodo dragon. Oh my gosh, what is it called? Bearded dragons. Wow, I can't believe I forgot the name of those lizards. I think bearded dragons also played into this design as well, in terms of like how the arm spikage is and just how I wanted to construct this dragon overall. So it's kind of a combination of a lot of things. We got leaves, we got bearded dragons, we got geckos and like lizards and cute things like that. And I was really excited for this one. I thought this was going to be a really cute design to make a very adorable little leaf dragon. So now with the initial design idea sketched out, it was time to get into drawing the final drawing, but I really want to quickly plug something before we get into the final drawing. I am launching a Kickstarter here in about the next week or two. There will be a date here on the screen. Basically, it's an enamel pin set that I've been really excited for. The Twitch chat and I had this idea forever ago, and I finally sketched them out, finished them, and designed the pins, and I'm excited to finally launch the Kickstarter. So what it is it's art supply mimics. So for those of you who might not know what a mimic is, basically what a mimic is, it's a D&D monster that replicates the look of an existing object, and then when a player interacts with it or does something with it, it can lash out with these giant teeth and fangs and clamp on to the adventurer. Usually they're like chests, or like I fought a table mimic once in one of my D&D campaigns, but we had the idea that it would be super cute if they were art supply mimics. So one of the jokes is that these things will kill those art thieves and chomp their hands off. I'm just kidding. But yeah, these are going to be launching on Kickstarter. I'm going to have a link down in the description so you can follow the page on Kickstarter and get notifications once the campaign goes live. But make sure to follow me on Twitter or Instagram for any updates for that. But I am super excited for these pins. I haven't really done a full enamel pin set before. I've done like a one-off for the Creature Compendium, but I've never done a full pin design. So I'm super excited, and I think you guys are really gonna like these, and I'd really appreciate your support. But either way, all right, let's get into the final design. So for this one, I was super excited to do this drawing because I really wanted to hone in on that adorable lizard look. So this leaf dragon is slowly creeping in on its lunch, and this is how I really wanted to show the size of the dragon as well. We have a little fly that's going to be its lunch here pretty soon, and he's just kind of slowly getting closer and closer to chomp on it, and I was like, oh, a cute little tongue sticking out would be perfect. I love it, and I just thought this was a really cute and adorable pose to do for this. Plus, you get to see all of the really great design aspects to it. Like, I'm super proud of like the wings and like all the different leaf parts in it. It seems like kind of a more, I guess you could say, simplistic design, but I feel it's like an effective simple. Like, I didn't have to go in and do every single piece of this covered in leaf. It's like just enough leaves so you know it's like, oh, this looks like a cute little plant dragon. And it's just, I feel it's a really perfect amount of detail, at least for me. So then it was time to jump into the colors. So the colors were something that was a little hard to decide on because, you know, the leaves go through many stages in their life, especially the like leaves on the East Coast or where the seasons change the leaves, unlike here in Arizona. So there was the ideas of having more like oranges and reds and yellows for the different leaf colors, like it'd be more of a fall dragon. But I was like, I really like the idea of like really vivid green, bright leaves for this one. And I mean, maybe I'm a little partial because I love green dragons and like I love the color green on reptilian dragons. So maybe that influenced it a little bit, but I knew that I really wanted to do a bright green. So I jumped in to start the coloring. I love the idea of like a really bright yellow eye to contrast against the more subtle green that I'm going to go put down for the skin. And then I added a couple of other colors to add some differentiation within the leaves. Because sometimes, you know, when a leaf falls off a tree, there are like the perfect pristine green ones that have retained all their perfect color through their life on the tree. But then there's other ones that get a little bit more older or wilted, or maybe they got scorched by the sun a little bit too much. So I added some darker greens and some browns, and the brown really helps with the color differentiation. So it's not just one big blob of green. I just loved adding those little hits of brown here and there to add a little bit of interest and kind of just change up the look overall. And I think it looks really cute with that, and I loved adding that aspect to it. One thing I thought of here in post that would be really amazing and probably a cool idea for you guys if you do a leaf dragon. There are so many cool and interesting leaf patterns out there, especially for some like house plants or some more tropical plants. I think you guys got a lot of potential if you decide to design a leaf dragon. One of them that I'm thinking of right off the top of my head, oh my gosh, I can't remember the name of this type of plant, but it has like a waxy leaf. Is it just a wax plant? Is that what it's called? Those leaves are really beautiful, and some of them come with different patterns, and I've seen some leaves that are in like the purplish reds with like a deeper, darker purple in the middle, or they may even have like a white center to the leaf. There's a lot of beautiful leaves out there. Like I know I went for, I guess you could call it the basic leaf of just like green, but there are so many beautiful designs and patterns out there that you could use for your leaves. So if you guys want to participate in this week's Leaf Dragon, you can go over to Twitter or Instagram, post it under the hashtag KM100Dragons, and I'd love to see what you guys make because there's so many leaves. Like we have, you could use like different fruit trees or like different palms or I don't know. There's just a lot of possibilities, even different like trees, like an oak tree compared to like other trees that I can't think of. All of them have different leaves, and there's so many varieties and colors and shapes, and I think it'd be really cool to make a bunch of different leaf dragons. Maybe that's what I should do. It would be really cute to make a sticker sheet full of different leaf dragons. Okay, I need to add that to my list. We got our original OG green leaf dragon here all done, and then I'll do like a bunch of other leaves. I think that'd be super cute. Add it to my list of to-dos. But before that, let's go ahead and look at your guys' designs from 2 weeks ago for the Leo dragon. You guys did great. I really loved seeing all the different Leo designs. There were some that really highlighted like the fire aspect of Leo, and some that just were really majestic looking lion dragons. Really amazing work, guys. So first off, Larktail, I really love this design. The contrast of that bright bluish white mane, and then the cool horns with kind of like the sun in the middle. Really awesome. I love that design. Gwendol, this one is super cool too. Like I love how you included the symbol for Leo on the forehead, and it looks like it fits. And then the mane is a very interesting pattern and texture. It kind of reminds me of a really big flower. I love it. It just looks super cool. And then Silje Draws, this one really caught my eye because I love how you did the mane as more of a ring around the neck, and then you also have another ring down the tail. I think it just looked really cool, really awesome work, you guys. And all of you did amazing. Like, look at all these cool Leo dragons. Again, if you guys want to participate in this week's Leaf Dragon, make sure to go post under the hashtag on Twitter or Instagram. And while you're there, drop me a follow. I post a lot of updates of random art and other things I'm doing on both of those platforms. And I'd really appreciate to see you over there. And also, if you don't mind, I'd love if you hit that subscribe button, join our little community if you haven't already, hit that like button too if you like the 100 Dragon Challenge. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm and can help out the channel a lot, so I'd really appreciate it. And anyway, thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking out this video. Make sure to also check out the Kickstarter down in the description below. Super appreciate it if you could help me out on making these pins. Plus, they're pretty cool designs, and I think you guys would like them. But either way, thank you guys so much, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.